guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going super glam on a budget for the holidays. So if you are on a budget during the holidays, if you're spending all your cash, all your money on your friends and family, and you only have a little bit for your own glam, I got you. I have you with all the best drugstore products. Not only is it affordable, but they're actually really good. I've tried them. I know they're good. Some of them are new and holiday perfect for you, and they actually are good quality. And some of them are tried and true, and I already just know that you need this kind of stuff. I remember being a young artist and only being able to afford drugstore makeup. So I would just go through drugstore stuff that sucked, stuff that was good, I would keep. I went through a lot of crappy products, which sucks. So I've already done that for you guys. I'm happy to share what works and what does not work for me, and hopefully that helps you guys. I love you guys so much. If you want to see how I got this Christmas tree inspired makeup look, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the Dom fam. And without further ado, let's get into this video. I'm excited for this video because it's gonna be nothing but drugstore affordable things that you can get easily anywhere, and it's great for the holidays because we're spending a lot of money on our friends and family, and we have to find some really good makeup that is affordable for us. So the first thing that caught my eye that's new and that's in the drugstore and that I need is the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer, the Prime on the Go face primer. It's a little thick and mattifying, but in a good way, not like in a thick, heavy way. It just feels like it's smoothing, which is awesome. I'm gonna use this hydrating primer all over my face, but on the center, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer right here. And I'm gonna use that in the center of my face for those open, large, crazy pores that we wanna hide. So we're nice and primed. I'm gonna get into the foundation. For the foundation, I'm gonna take this one from Catrice. It's called the HD Liquid Coverage. And this foundation is only $10. You can get it at Ulta, and it's supposed to be a full coverage, and it's 24-hour wear, which is great. It's mattifying, it's like a second skin effect. This is perfect for a holiday party because you don't know how late you're gonna be there, and you just need your face to stay put and perfect until the end of the night. So we're gonna do, and I like that it comes in a little dropper. Oh my God, the dropper is humongous. I'm using the e.l.f. sponge as well, and I got it from this little package of sponges, and it's only $10, which is crazy. I'm gonna take that, work it into the skin. I remember when I was starting out as an artist like a long time ago, I would save all my money for Christmas. And then when holiday came around, I had my makeup, which I was still like very much a beginner makeup artist. I would have to try to find makeup that was very affordable, but really good. So I was always on the hunt for good, affordable makeup that actually works, you know? I would have loved to see this video then because I didn't have access to all the makeup that I can try now, but I wish I would have been able to see this, because that would have been a lifesaver, just so I could just know what I want, know what's good. This girl tried it on YouTube, and I know that it's gonna be good because it was a lot of trial and error back then. So, oh my God, wasting money. So I wanted to help out all those girls, all those artists, and all those beginner artists, all those girls that are just starting out or that are just on a budget during the holidays. And I wanted to show you guys what actually works really well, that's new, that's hot, and that's affordable. So this is a really good foundation. It's like, you don't feel it on your face. It's almost like I have nothing on my face, which is crazy. And I like that it's in a dropper, and it's in a glass dropper, which is awesome. I'm gonna put on a little bit more. It does oxidize a little bit, just to warn you guys. And if you want really high coverage, make sure that you're lightly tapping your beauty sponge on your face, and you'll get the most coverage out of anything that you use. I never wanna like bang it into the skin because it's really not gonna give me that much coverage. So now I'm gonna get into the eyes. I'm excited about the eyes. I was in between two palettes, but I'm actually gonna use only one of them. So I love this palette for the holidays. It's beautiful. It's 35 eyeshadows and it's $25. So that's not a bad price for this amount of shadows. And the quality seems to be really nice. I have not tried this on my eyes yet, but I've swatched some and they seem really, really pigmented and buttery and soft, which is great. This is what you need for a good eyeshadow look, right? And you have a really beautiful package for yourself, which I love. I love this packaging. It's so pretty and just gives me luxe holiday vibes without the luxe amount. And then there was the Wet n Wild 40 eyeshadow palette for $20, which is insane. I've never seen Wet n Wild come out with a humongous palette like this. It looks like this. But the only thing with this palette is that it doesn't seem like as pigmented and as buttery as this palette. I feel like the LA Girl palette is going to stay on my eyes, and I'm not crazy about the color selection in this palette. It's fun and there's a lot of fun colors in here, but just not crazy about it, and the quality is not what I would want to spend my money on for that many shadows. So I wanted to make sure that I chose a palette that was actually like a good quality for you guys and a bang for your buck. So definitely this one was something that I definitely would suggest for you guys to use. Ignore my nails, I'm going through a moment right now. And there's so many neutral crease shades for every skin tone. So to get that natural depth in your eye, you have so many options. I'm going into High Spirited, Posh, and Friendly, just taking all of those shades and working them all over the eye. So I need to set my eyes. I like to set the eyes because I put on foundation as a base so that it makes the eyelid even, and then I set it with a powder, a setting powder or something that is similar to my skin tone, so that we could just even this out and make sure that there's no wet, greasy spots on the eye, because if there is, the eyeshadow won't apply evenly. I had a few questions in my last video when I was just applying the eyeshadow, so I wanted to make sure that I explain that to you guys. I'm gonna start off with these transition shades that I picked up, and I'm gonna work them into the crease. You see, ooh, there's already a nice amount of pigment. I'm gonna tap off my brush because I don't want that much, and I'm just gonna work that into the crease and in circular motions blow it out right on the edge near the end of the lid. And then when I want to really blow an eyeshadow out, I use a larger brush, something like this, because it's not like dense or pointed at the end. It just helps soften the entire eyeshadow look. I'm gonna take those same shades and bring them down to the lower part of the lash line. This always just adds a little bit of depth underneath the lower lash line and a little bit of drama. So I like to add it on the lower lash line too. I like the way it opens my eyes up. If you're going for a really nice fresh face look, I wouldn't put it on the lower lash line. It's not gonna look natural. I wanna do something like really holiday and fun. So I really wanna use this color. It's called Extra. It's really pretty, you guys. I already did like a red smoky for my first holiday look. If you guys watched my unedited video, it says no editing. It's an hour of me just putting on my makeup as I would normally do it, no editing for the tutorial. So you get to see like the real deal behind the like blending and everything. So I already did something red and dramatic there, but I wanna do something more like green and holiday. So to me, this is like holiday. When I do anything with bright colors or deep colors all over my eye with like a bunch of glitter, it's just not as flattering on my face, just because my face is like kind of small and everything is like in the center. So I'm gonna take this deep color in a way that it opens up my face, but I still can have that nice pop of color for the holidays. So I'm gonna take Extra, this shade right here, and I'm gonna use that on the outer part of my eye. So what I like to do to open my eyes up but still use festive colors, I have to use it on the outer part of my eye or on the lower lash line. So I'm using the green way out here, and then I'm gonna fade it in. And I also wanna wing it out because I like a lifted eye. And the closer that I get into the center, I'll lift my brush up and I'll just softly go back and forth. The bristles barely touching the skin. We got a new house this year, and so my family's coming over from Houston, which where we're from, and they're gonna hang out here for the holidays. I'm so excited. My mom, unfortunately, is missing Christmas with us this year. I'm so sad. Usually I spend Christmas with my grandma, but she sadly passed in August, so it's my first Christmas without her and like decorating without her and everything, which was a little like of an emotional moment moment for me. I don't know if you guys saw me on Instagram. I was being emotional on Instagram. I didn't cry, thankfully. I was definitely feeling the sadness from missing her. I'm really happy that Caesar's family gets to be here with us and my uncle's here with us. So we'll have a lot of family over for Christmas. We have a really nice open space in the backyard. So there's a ton of seating areas where there's like a fireplace with a couch, and I'm just really excited to use that. I wanted to roast marshmallows and like do the full holiday Christmas thing. I have been watching Christmas movies every single day. I should be so sick of them by now because I've been playing them every single day, and I'm not. I love it. I just embrace the Christmas vibes and just live out my dreams. I had to take a mochi break. Oh, say hi. Hi, Dom Fam. Isn't he so beautiful? Okay. He's so sweet. Back to the blending. Okay, I'm taking Humble and Individuality. Then I'm gonna work that on the edge of the green. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. concealer and just put a little bit on this brush to carve out the inner part of the lid and add some to the brow bone. And then from here, I'm just gonna blend the concealer into the shadow. This is the DS03, the Blend and Shade brush from Dominique Cosmetics. I'm just gonna go back and forth really softly between the shadow and the concealer. And these are synthetic brushes, so it easily moves concealer around so smoothly, and especially into like a powdery shadow. Beautiful. You can see you don't even have to really work with it. The brush does everything. I'm gonna take Unique, which is a pretty champagne color. I'm gonna take her on the lid, the part that I actually put concealer on. And then I'm gonna take Mod, which is that really pretty shimmery color that's basically the same color as that. But I'm gonna take that on the lower lash line. We're using color here for the holidays, so don't be scared of it. You can use it in a way where it's really flattering. So I'm gonna take the Hank & Henry Monica brush and use that on the lower lash line right here. And then right below my eye, I'm gonna take High Spirited, the color we started off with, and just go right underneath the green so there's not like a harsh stop, and it brings some depth into the eye. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of that color and pop it into the crease. So I'm gonna take Vogue and add a little bit to the outer corners. The black, I feel like this blackish gray tone shade, it just gives the color a little bit more of a rich, yummy look to it. I don't know, I just love how it deepens out towards the end. So I'm gonna take the same thing on the other eye. And then on the inner corners, I'm gonna take Electric, which is this shade right over here. All right, so that is basically the eyeshadow look. It's green. It reminds me of like those deep green ornaments on my Christmas tree the other year. But I really liked how this looks. I'm gonna line it up, really make this more dramatic. So I'm taking the Essence Precise Eyeliner. They have really good quality and they're super crazy affordable, which is insane. So now we're gonna take the drama up a notch and make this the dramatic holiday glam that you need, because liner makes everything. So liner and lashes. So I'm gonna take this and create a wing. These wings are taking me to another type of person that I'm really feeling my bad bee vibes right now. I just gotta put some lashes on. So before I put lashes on, I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara. The mascara that I love from Essence is the Lash Princess right here. And it's really good. It looks like a little girl's mascara, but it's actually so good. And this is like the big sister that already graduated from college, has her amazing career, but loves to dress like a little girl and still like very young. And it's so affordable. I love this mascara. The lashes that I'm using are not Drugstore, but I'm gonna show you what they are anyways, just so you know the style that I have. It's called Spellbound from House of Lashes. They look like this, really pretty and wispy. I'm gonna pop those on really quick and I'll be right back. All right, so I have my lashes on. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and it's full coverage, like no in between, just super full coverage. Put a little bit on here. Honestly, you guys, my under eyes have changed a little bit. I feel like my face overall has gotten a little wider as I'm like getting older. I don't know why. Maybe I need to eat better. I think I intake a lot of salt and sweets that kind of bloat myself, and I probably fix that just by eating better, but I feel like my face is getting whiter. I even have to like contour differently. Let me know if this has happened to you. I am 32 and I feel like my face is changing and my my body's changing, like things aren't looking the same anymore. Let me know if you're going through any of that because I don't want to feel alone. Actually, this is kind of hard to use around the eye. You gotta be careful. But I like how fluffy and soft it is. Like it's very bouncy and soft, which is awesome. All right, so now I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Maybelline setting powder, the Fit Me Set and Brighten by pressing. Never like do anything with a lot of heavy, hard motion around your eyes. Always lightly tap on powder like this, because it's either not gonna give you the coverage you want, it's gonna move the makeup around in a really weird way. I've had that happen before. So just be careful around your eyes and where you wanna brighten. Very softly tap in to those areas so that it stays in place and brightens. So for my bronzer and contour, I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Bronze Please. And I'm gonna use a bigger, fluffier brush to use this all over the face, just to warm up the face. So I'm gonna take that on the outer perimeter of my face, just going upwards around my cheekbones, very lightly. And this is just gonna add some warmth to the face. And then to contour, I'm gonna use this Smith 109. It's a really dense brush. And this is an awesome contour brush for the nose. I love it. It just smooths out and blends product so easy on your face. Blends so nicely. Now that I have my bronzer and contour, and now I'm going to add a highlight. The highlight that I'm using is from Pixie by Petra. And it's this really pretty highlight right here. This one's like a rose gold, and this one's like a very soft pink. And I'm gonna take those with my Morphe M461 brush. I'm just gonna take both of them, take a little bit more of this one, and then just add a little bit to the cheekbone. I don't like to add too much highlight these days, just because depending on the type of highlight, I only really use skin gloss because everything else kind of makes my texture seem more intense. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on here because this is a glam look, and some here. All the little places that we normally put highlight. Now we're moving on to the lips. I'm excited to try this Essie lipstick right here. It's really cute and it looks like so. This is the Velvet Matte Lipstick in 01. Oh, so cute. It has a little E on it. I really love this brand, you guys. I'm always just so in love with everything that they do. So I'm gonna just pop this onto my lips. This is the perfect nude for dramatic eyes. Look at how pretty this is. I'm sure it's super affordable, probably like maybe $3 or $4 for this lipstick. I love Essie. So this is my holiday glam on a budget. I hope you guys loved it. I love the way this turned out. This to me is Christmas. Like this is a holiday party, you're ready to go. It's so Christmassy. It reminds me of like a freshly picked Christmas tree. Doesn't it remind you of one? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed creating this look for you guys. I love the holiday seasons. I can't wait to create more holiday looks. And comment below to let me know what you want to see next on my channel. I can't wait to read your guys' comments. I'm always in the comments right when I upload for like an hour and a half. So I'll be there messaging you back, commenting back, and reading what you guys want to see. Also, if you missed these two videos on the side, make sure to check them out and click them before you leave. And that's it. I love you guys so much. And before I let you go, I just wanted to remind you guys out there that are probably going through holidays are really happy times for a lot of people, but for other people, they're kind of more of a sad time and probably not the best time. And I just want to let you guys know out there that are going through this, if you feel like that, it will help you feel better if you help someone else feel better. Comment something really nice about them or help someone out during the holidays. If you're feeling down, go out and help people feel better and it will make you feel better, I promise. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye, dollies.